So this is for my YouTube subscribers. You just watched the 3 videos I uploaded, and just to verify it's the same date.
Yep, February 11th, Sunday, February 11th, 2024, 3:01. He finished probably about 10-15 minutes ago. We got cleaned up, but we're still within our time cap, so that was awesome.
So I just want to do a follow-up for you guys on exactly what's going on here today. These are my numbers and then the total here. Now my actual maxes that I have done previous to this have all been higher, but what you guys might not know is that we do things seasonally here at the gym. Everything has a specific period that we training, and that's called periodization. So leading into winter, we do powerlifting, and then the end of winter leading into spring, we do hypertrophy training. Powerlifting is to increase the strength of your muscle. Hypertrophy is to increase the size of your muscle. And then leading into spring, we focus on endurance, mainly running. So everything has a specific period that we train on. Now, I haven't powerlifted for a few weeks, and so I was really apprehensive on how this was going to go today, but it went really well. I got the 1,250 pounds. I got a 5-pound buffer. Now, my actual total is like 1,325, but I've had this pain in my outer quad for months now, and it's just not getting better. And so I stopped going heavier on my squat. As you saw in the Rogue Challenge video, I squatted 405. Now, normally it's 475. So I had to be conservative. Knowing that in preparation, I had to increase my bench pretty dramatically. Now, I probably could have gone 390 or even 400 on the bench, but since I got the 380, I knew what the rest of my numbers needed to be. I knew I could squat 405 comfortably. It's well below my actual max. And I've deadlifted 470 plenty of times. But as you can see, it was a little bit of a struggle today. And the reason for that is I am a little bit lighter than normal. So I'm 205.6.7, kind of idling back and forth between them. So leading into hypertrophy, what typically happens for me is I burn a ton of calories in hypertrophy training, usually 1,500 to 2,000 calories actually in training, and that's a ton of calories to burn. And although I'm increasing my protein intake quite a bit, I'm eating about 320 grams of protein on a daily basis now. This is indicative of me needing to increase my calories, because I've been weighing 210, 212 for several weeks now, but just 1 week of hypertrophy training, I'm already down to what you see on the scale today. And so strength usually correlates with your weight somehow. And if I'm dropping weight because I'm under on my calories, then that means my strength is going to suffer a little bit as well, which I don't mind going into hypertrophy. The main focus is to increase the size of the muscle. I just got a low battery prompt on my phone. Increase the size of the muscle. So as my muscles actually get bigger, my fat will actually decrease. And if you don't think you can gain muscle and lose fat at the same time, then you probably don't know that much about nitrogen balance and what that is. And I can go into that on a later video, but I just wanted to give a little bit of an explanation on what was going on with those 3 videos before. If you're interested in Rogue's challenges, you can check it out at rogue.com. And then on the very bottom of the page, you can click on challenges and see the rules and guidelines that go into that. They have you weigh and verify everything to make sure that you don't cheat. And I think that's good. I think that's a good rule. Anyway, it was a fun challenge. I look forward to doing it again next year, and we'll see how that goes. But on into the next thing, which is just me focusing on hypertrophy for 12 weeks, leading into our running, and we kind of go from there. Do you have anything to add to that? Okay, that's it. I think that's a good run through of why I did the challenge and what those videos were that I just uploaded, so you guys can have just some sort of a context for what's going on before I move into the next set of challenges. So
Yeah, it's good to have goals.
yeah, gotta have goals. Gotta have something on the calendar that pushes you outside your comfort level. As soon as you get comfortable and you're okay with where you are, that's when your performance really starts to go downhill. So you gotta have goals. You gotta have something that makes you uncomfortable, and you gotta push for something more every single time you go into the gym. Every single time you put a fork to your mouth, you gotta be wanting something more for yourself. So that's it. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.